Hey folks, welcome to my next part of a quick look at DayZ. Now I just want to quickly throw out there, this is separate to the series I'll be doing. Right now I'm just trying to sort of showcase the game a little bit so you can get a sort of feel for it early on and make your mind up if you want to decide to play it. And then what I'm going to do here soon is start my DayZ Alpha series, so that's where I just play and kill people and get into all sorts of hijinks. Anyway, I'm currently heading north. I don't know where though. I want to say that was Electro, but again, I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of a newbie when it comes to navigating the DayZ map or navigating the Chernarus. But one thing I need to do at the moment is get me some water. Keep my weapon down for the moment. So what I need to keep an eye out for are these little ditches, because in some of these ditches you get rainwater and all that accumulate, and that's a great way of refilling your bottle, although keep in mind you can catch nasty diseases from it, so you've got to be very careful when you do it. But to be honest, at this point in the game I don't really care too much. I just want to sort of do what I can to stay alive, and then I'll cross that bridge when I'm infected later on, although it's best to generally avoid it if possible. Now it's in here. So what I want to do at the moment is just basically show you guys how to refill your bottles. That's why I picked up those two canteens and the water bottle. I can use all them to keep them filled, so I can drink when I'm on the go. Although I can drink directly out of puddles and ponds. So okay, so I'm currently getting tired, but my wounds look cleaner. That's good. Kind of stick out here at the moment. Can't be helped. One thing I have to say for DayZ Standalone is that this Chernarus Plus, I mean, I can't get over the difference it makes between regular Chernarus and Chernarus Plus. I mean, just everywhere. To be fair, all this could already be in the game, I just wouldn't realise. But it could just be the new lighting engine and all the graphical enhancements they've done. Everything looks so much nicer. Like, every time you go down the road, it feels atmospheric, and it's detailed everywhere. It's detailed. And I absolutely love it. Now, we found a pond here. Quick refill. First things first, you've got to be in first person for this. I'm going to have a quick drink. Drink some water from the pond. Now I want to fill this bottle. Switch to my canteen. Go ahead and fill that. Have another drink. Make sure my thirst is quenched. And so look, is everything full? I will need to sort of organise my inventory at some point. But for now it works fine. So yeah, what people are having issues with at the moment is just staying alive in general. I don't think other players are a threat at the moment. Most people have been dying just due to dehydration or starving to death. Now, as we were travelling, I was travelling with my friends up north, every now and again on the road, or you know, a little way, a few feet from the road, you'll see a corpse, and it's basically because they ran out of stuff to eat and drink and they fell unconscious, and because there's a bug at the moment with falling unconscious, you can't get back up. Yeah, you basically have to sort of respawn, and I guess that kills you sometimes. Or it just... oh, so you have to respawn, which will kill you, or you have to rejoin the server, and sometimes it will get you up, but not guaranteed. So, yeah, a lot of corpses around. A lot of loot to be had. This server's kind of dead. I'm probably going to switch to a more populated one now that I'm sort of out of the town and I've got all my gear. Because right now there isn't really any other threats out there. You've seen zombies, but there's not many around. So travelling the roads, you know, at least around here, is kind of safe because people aren't really that geared. Then again, here I am running with a pistol with several rounds of ammo. It actually lets me reload it. That's good to know. But as I'm running, I want to quickly talk about, because I've seen some people, you know, on the fence about whether or not they want to get this game, and they say, you know, I don't know if it's worth it, and they've lost interest. Well, if you liked DayZ, the DayZ mod, if you liked everything that did, then you'll like this. I can guarantee that. Now, there are a lot of bugs in this, but this is what you gotta think. This is what I've been telling my friends. For the past year, since, well, for over a year now since this was announced, the devs have been working on the netcode, redoing the engine, basically, you know, heavy coding like that. The rest of the game was kind of left untouched in terms of content-wise. There's a couple of guns in, but not much. But basically, that's all the heavy lifting, all the back-end stuff that you don't get to see. So now that's all done, what you can expect now that you're playing it is all the sort of features and bugs to be ironed out, features to be you know, balanced and added, content, weapons, clothing, you know, equipment. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming to this game, and you know, it's just for starters. It's already been planned that there's going to be, you know, hopefully player housing. I say player housing. I think it's supposed to be like underground instant. I don't even know how to say it now. Instanted. Oh, fuck it. Underground bases, which are in their own instance, and yeah. Damn, I don't remember this pond being that big, and that's a massive ass dam. Dam has been upgraded. Wow. Okay. But yeah, I think the biggest thing is there's going to be a lot more survival features added to this game, so it's not going to be a case of just you running around looking to PvP. I mean, that's what DayZ mod turned into. Staying alive was easy, you only needed a little bit of food, zombies were easy to get away from. There was no danger in the world, it was just players. So you basically had to go get your gear and then you had to hunt down other players. That's what DayZ turned into. And I feel that all the survival features in this game are going to change that. And I think it's going to change it for the better. Because you're actually going to have to survive, which is fun. But yeah, that's just my sort of opinion on it. If you really don't like bugs, then don't get the game. Wait a little bit, wait for some patches to come out. At least, especially this first week, you know. At least wait for the first week, maybe two. Come back after Christmas. The game should be running a lot better, but I mean, right now, it's pretty good. And that's one other question that I've seen a lot of people ask is about performance. Performance is incredible in this. Now, I do have a sort of high-end rig, and you can see the specs of it on my website, pauleh.com/FAQ. But DayZ mod didn't run very well on the old Arma 2 engine. You know, I had to turn a lot of things down and up, you know, mess with my config and all that. Now I've just loaded into this game, and I know I don't have everything turned up still, but it runs smooth. It runs like Arma 3 basically, probably a bit smoother. So, I mean, optimization wise, you know, what they've done, it's leaps and bounds better than the Arma 2 mod. So yeah, I just want to say that. I need a bit of a drink. Drink with my face mask on and the lid on the bottle. That way I won't get any down me. Now I hear my character breathing quite heavily. Now I heard that sitting down sort of reduces your tiredness pretty quickly. So I'm going to do that, but first I want to get up on this hill so I have a nice sort of, basically overlook the road. The base of this tree's got a bit more cover to it. Can I even sit down on this slope? Okay, wrong button. I'm not surrendering to anyone at the moment. There we go. Sit down in this bush, no one can see me. Now, this is supposed to help, I'm not entirely sure how, but hey. Huh. I thought that was a rock then, that's actually my pants. They blend in pretty well. I know I've said this in videos before, but I definitely think my favourite part of this game is the gear, how you can sort of customise your survivor. They actually look like survivors now. So that is really nice. I think what I'm hoping for the most at the moment is just to have sort of loot respawns and all that balanced a bit more and sorted out, because I love the idea of just going through, just playing, my clothes get dirty or they get damaged and I need to replace them, so I go scavenge some more and just put them on. You know, use the old ones for bandages, stuff like that. I really like that idea, especially going for food and that. Food is quite, you know, it's not really well balanced at the moment and it pops up a lot, but we reckon that's just due to sort of running around everywhere. You got to sort of take it slow, but then again, it's still quite bad, so I think that does need some balancing out. Now, if you're watching this, if you get dehydrated, it is important to drink as ASAP. You lose more blood and health if you are dehydrated than if you're starving. I think it was 5 times the amount, which is a lot. So we've got to be careful of that. So what I was wanting to show you, let me see if I can get over here and... Right, here we go. And normally you get these oh bugger, it's a bit wet here. I think if you get your clothes wet and your shoes wet and all that, it can affect your character, but normally it's very close to roads anyway. You'll see these little ditches, and they sometimes, occasionally, this is quite a lot, but you'll get occasional sort of pools of water. In fact, this one's got like a whole stream, but you can refill your bottle here. Ooh, cabin. So that's like the best way of sort of staying hydrated as you're running along the road, is just to, you know, occasionally go here and then have a drink, fill your bottles whenever you can. I know it gets tedious, but you know, it's quite important in my book. Quickly fill the bottle. So we've got a little cabin here. Let's have a look, see what's in here. It's empty, but I can make this my home. Up off the ground where I'm going to be nice and dry. That's interesting. Sort of design there. That is really an odd bit of extra detail, that. Normally you just see this sort of shed on 4 stands and that'd be it, but they've got all this down here. That's quite cool. I'm not sure what it's for. I'm guessing it's for water or something. Looks like there was hay in there. Maybe it was to feed animals, I honestly don't know. Honestly don't know. One thing that used to bore me a lot when playing DayZ was running through the forest, you know, trying to get north. There'll be a lot of big open areas, fields, just endless trees, and it was boring to me. I never had fun. But this looks so much different. It looks, I don't know, it just feels a bit more interesting to run through. It's a bit more atmospheric. Can I walk across this, please, please, please? Let me try the other side. I gotta find out if I can walk on that. No, let me up. More if I vault it from here, or if I just... Let's go a bit slower. No. Oh, that's a shame. Gutted. Don't buy the game anymore. You can't walk across that log. Not worth it. Right, so I'm going to keep pushing up until I get to the next town, and then we'll see what's there. So I'm only a little ways up the road, but I've just had to stop. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm leaving behind footprints, and I'm guessing that's because I was in the water. Now, they are disappearing quite quickly, but I found that was... I don't know, I think that's just amazing. I never noticed that before. I just happened to look behind me and see there was footprints. Now, if they end up lasting a little bit longer than that so you can make a proper trail, imagine if you're chasing after someone and, granted, I don't think you can see them. No, you can't see them, but if they're on the concrete, yeah, that is quite cool. So I'm guessing that's just because, you know, my legs are wet. Does it say that? They don't look wet and it doesn't say anything, but I think they are. There was one other thing I wanted to show you that I just remembered. I picked up a map, and what does this actually say? Okay, so maps are broken up into various areas now. I don't know if you can combine them all together to make one big map, but this map, I think there's just two parts of a map now. There's East Chernarus and West Chernarus. Well, that's a lie because I've seen a Southwest Chernarus. But yeah, so basically this shows the wrong side of the island that I'm on. Oh wait, no, I was here. I was in Electro. I went up north past the power plant, up past the dam, and then I have no clue where I went after that. So I'm either heading up to Star Oil and following this road going west. Then again, getting lost is no real sort of excuse considering I've got a compass. So the compass is kind of weird. Alright, so we're heading northwest, yeah. So I basically need to go north. I've been following the wrong way. Oh well, we're this close, we'll check out that building. Yeah, I suck when it comes to navigating. I've just been following the road, not really paying attention. But you know what, it doesn't matter in this game. You're bound to run across something that you can have a look in, like these here, a few houses. Tree stump. Hoping to see a zombie, to be honest. I'd like to kill one. Got a lamp. I haven't had many messages yet, so I'm not sure what's going on. I haven't checked if there's been an update for this game or not either. Firewood. Ooh. What's my jacket looking like? Damaged. Green cargo pants. Worn. Compared to my pristine condition, so I'll keep them. Ooh. Weapon flashlight. That is cool. What I've got to do is detach the battery. We'll take the weapon flashlight because it can act as a torch. We just got to attach the battery to it to save space. I'm not sure if the battery loses its charge just while it's attached. I think it only loses its charge if you're constantly using it. But that is cool to know. We've got some food down there. Can I get down and get it? I'm guessing that when all the zombies are fixed, you'll find zombies in houses and stuff. That's going to be terrifying, that is. Okay, this is important. Antibiotics. Things like antibiotics and stuff, that's going to be like... I'm just wondering how rare that should be. Because if you make it rare, that's almost going to be more important than guns. Then again, guns can lead to antibiotics, depending how you go about it. What I'd love to see in this game is where people start like setting up trader posts and trading with other players for resources and equipment, supplies, weapons, ammo. That would be cool. I think I might try that with a few friends. Get everyone armed up, so if anyone tries anything funny, then we can just shoot them. I know we did that during Epoch. We not shoot people, but we did some trades. It was actually a lot of fun. But yeah, if you want to play this game and treat it as though you're a survivor and all you're trying to do is survive, go off into the wilderness, occasionally come out, scavenge towns, you can do that. You can absolutely do that in this game. There are going to be some updates adding animals in and all that stuff, so you can just hunt animals as well for food. You'll have to cook the meat and all that, but nothing new there. But yeah, you can do that. Surviving now is a lot harder than before. A lot harder. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it for this video. I rambled a bit and I haven't really shown you all that much. We're just trying to show you little bits and pieces. I've essentially just been running and talking for 20 minutes, but like I said, there's a lot I want to sort of talk about and show for this game, so I'm going to be breaking up into videos like this. As I said, I'll start a series soon where I'm, you know, you'll just see like the good parts of footage as I'm going around and killing. I say killing people, I'm probably going to be a bandit. Just because, although if someone's friendly then fine, I'm friendly, but otherwise I'll probably just hunt players. We'll see, I haven't decided yet. There's no sort of sticking to one player style in this game, you can do what you want, that's what's so good about it. But yeah. That's it for now. Thank you for watching. Enjoy me next time.